10 things you didn't know about Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is one pop singer who seems to always be in the spotlight, from an innocent beginning to performances that are often provocative. There is a lot about this singer that the casual observer might be unaware of. In this video, we'll show you 10 facts about Ariana Grande that you might not have known about. Number 1. The star. Ariana Grande got her start on Broadway before landing the role of Cat Valentine on Nickelodeon's Victorious. Given her innocent beginnings, it may surprise you that Ariana actually cusses like a sailor in her personal life. Her lyrics may be provocative at times, but they are nothing compared to her actual vocabulary. And if you're surprised by that fact, you're probably not as surprised as Ariana's grandmother was when she saw her in concert at the kickoff of her Dangerous Woman tour. Number 2. Her incredible voice. Okay, so if you're a fan of Ariana Grande, that much of a surprise for you. Many pop stars get a reputation for not being particularly talented vocally and instead relying on autotune and gimmicks in order to be successful. However, this is definitely not the case with Ariana Grande, who has a 4-octave and a note soprano vocal range that is nothing short even press. In fact, she's often been compared to Mariah Carey, who is one of the best-selling musical artists of all time. Ariana has expressed that she believes it's a huge compliment. Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston as major influences in her work. Even Katy Perry is impressed with Ariana's vocals, claiming that she is the best female vocalist in pop music today. She has the best voice when singing live. Her voice is also intimidating to her fellow musicians, with Coldplay frontman Chris Martin responding to a request for a duet with claims that he would be humiliated by his inability to keep pace with her vocals. Also, Ariana is even capable of singing on the whistle register, which is the highest register the human body is capable of. Number 3. Fan of hockey. Ariana Grande is a huge hockey fan and roots for her favorite team, the Florida Panthers. In fact, there was a time when she would attend every single one of their home games. She grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, and attended her first game at the BB&T Center in 1998 when she was 2 years old. When she was only 8 years old, she had the honor of singing the national anthem at a Panthers home game. Number 4. Generosity. It seems that Ariana Grande has always been a very generous person when it comes to her time and resources. When she was only 10 years old, she co-founded the Southern Florida-based charitable youth singing group, Kids Who Care. They performed for charity fundraising events and raised over $500,000 for various charities. In 2007, along in 2009, she and her brother Frankie joined up with the organization Broadway and traveled to Google Live to South Africa to perform and teach music to the children. Their 17 magazines ran an article regarding a public campaign to end online bullying called Delete Digital Drama, which featured Ariana Grande, Bridget Medler, and Kat Graham in memory of her late grandfather who passed away from cancer. She performed My Everything. During the Stand Up to Cancer television show, she and fellow singer Miley Cyrus performed the cover of Crowded House's Don't Dream It's Over in order to raise funds for Cyrus's Happy Hippie Foundation, which helps homeless LGBT youth. She also worked with MAC Cosmetics to launch her own lip shades called Ariana Grande's MAC Viva Glam. All the proceeds from her products go to help people affected by HIV and AIDS. Number 5. Animal lover. You'd be hard-pressed to find a bigger animal lover than Ariana Grande, and while some animal lovers are content to merely fill their homes with animals, Ariana goes above and beyond and is dedicated to improving the lives of animals. She currently has 9 dogs, all of whom were rescued from animal shelters, and she helps her fans follow the Adopt, Don't Shop motto as well, even paying adoption fees out of her own pocket for other people to bring home shelter dogs. She firmly believes that a vegan diet is what's best for her and hasn't exactly been quiet in her thoughts regarding the meat and dairy industries. Number 6. Celebrity fans. It's not just the regular people who are in awe of Ariana Grande's talent and performances. Many celebrities consider themselves the fans of hers as well. Gloria Estefan is a member of the Songwriters Hall of Fame and is a member of both VH1's and Billboard's Top 100 Greatest Artists of All Time before she became famous. Young Ariana was on a cruise ship with her family when Gloria Estefan happened to see her singing My Heart Will Go On at a karaoke. Ariana admits it wasn't a great song choice, but her performance was so incredible that Stefan told her that she was an amazing singer and encouraged her to pursue a career in music. To this day, Estefan is happy to admit to being a huge fan of Ariana's music, and she's not the only one who's gotten to sneak peek at Ariana's music. Ed Sheeran is such a huge fan that he requested his own personal copy of her single, Almost Is Never Enough, before it even hit iTunes. Jesse McCartney admits that it takes a lot to make him take notice of a performer, but Ariana made his head turn. He believes that she's one of the most talented singers he has heard within the last decade. Number 7. Feminism. As you may have guessed based on the name of her album Dangerous Woman, Ariana Grande is an advocate for equal treatment between men and women. She revealed that the inspiration for the name of her album came from a quote by Egyptian feminist writer Nawal El-Saadawi. Believe they said you are savage and dangerous woman. I'm speaking the truth and the truth is savage and dangerous. Ariana is known for speaking her mind when it comes to issues of equality when fellow singer Kesha was facing a court battle with her manager and alleged abuser. Ariana expressed her disgust with the situation and claimed that a man would never be in that position. Number 8. Body lovey. Celebrities are known for having a lot of pressure put on them to achieve the perfect bodies, but Ariana Grande strongly believes in body positive. When a Twitter user compared her body to that of actress Ariel Winter, Ariana fired back with an epic response in it, and she was harsh on body shamers and people who pit women against each other in terms of aesthetics. She urged followers to celebrate themselves and others and not to try to make themselves feel better by putting others down. It's no secret that Ariana isn't afraid of showing a little skin and claims this doesn't make her any less deserving of respect and admiration. In fact, she points out that male performers are often complimented when they remove their shirts, while female performers are shamed for doing the same. Number 9. Super Bunny. Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. Christina Aguilera has Xtina. Also, Ariana Grande has an alter ego she calls Super Bunny. If you were confused by Ariana Grande's latex funny mask, you weren't alone. She was dressing up as her alter ego. Super Bunny is taking the stage to represent the new boundary-pushing, bold, no apologies style that Ariana has taken on. According to Ariana, Super Bunny can be either a superhero or a supervillain, depending on how the singer is feeling that day, while some people may look to a higher power in times of self-doubt and inner turmoil. And number 10. Horrific. The mask of her Super Bunny costume isn't the only one that Ariana loves to wear. She claims she's been a huge horror movie fan since she was a small child, and in fact, her 5th birthday party had a Jaws theme. While Ariana loved it, several other children fled the party in tears because they were so afraid. As a kid, she loved wearing Halloween masks inside the house no matter what time of year. It was her mother was even concerned that Ariana might end up having a horror movie based on her if she didn't stop. She even claims that she had a spooky experience in real life when visiting cemeteries in Kansas City. To Ariana, this is a classic sign that something otherworldly was going on. Ariana insists that ghosts and aliens are very real and says it would be foolish to think that we are the only people here. So what facts about Ariana Grande you didn't know?